The absence of Robert Reed, who played the iconic patriarch Mike Brady from the finale of The Brady Bunch, remains a big aspect of the show's conclusion. As the beloved series drew to a close, viewers were left to wonder why one of the central characters was conspicuously missing. Join Factsverse as we present He Was Nowhere to Be Seen in The Brady Bunch finale. Now we know why. Before The Brady Bunch. Before his iconic role as Mike Brady, Robert Reed had already proven himself as a versatile and accomplished actor, showcasing a wide range of roles in TV, film, and theater. Graduating from Northwestern University with a degree in drama, Reed began his acting career in the late 50s, appearing in various stage productions and TV shows. He made his Broadway debut in 1959 in Time Out for Ginger, and went on to garner critical acclaim for his performances in productions like The Tea House of the August Moon and Mary. In the early 60s, he transitioned to television, guest starring on popular shows like Route 66, Naked City, and Alfred Hitchcock Presents. His talent and versatility quickly caught the attention of casting directors, leading to a string of roles in both dramatic and comedic series. Robert's issues with the show. Throughout the series, Robert Reed had a variety of issues with his role and the show in general. One of the primary reasons for his discontent was his dissatisfaction with the show's writing and direction. Reed was a classically trained actor with a background in Shakespearean theater, so he often clashed with the writers and producers over what he saw as the show's simplistic and unrealistic portrayal of family life. He reportedly felt that the scripts lacked depth and substance, and he voiced his concerns about the quality of the writing throughout the series' run. Reed also had reservations about the development of his character, Mike. He believed Mike Brady was too one-dimensional and underdeveloped, lacking the complexity and depth that Reed sought in his roles. His desire for more nuanced storytelling and character arcs clashed with the show's lighthearted, family-friendly tone. This led to tension between him and the producers. Despite his talent and experience, he felt frustrated by the limitations of the role, and this sense of professional frustration could have contributed to his overall dissatisfaction with the series. He also expressed ethical concerns about certain storylines and themes featured on the show. He was particularly critical of episodes that he felt promoted unrealistic or outdated values, like gender stereotypes or the trivialization of serious issues. His commitment to his principles and beliefs sometimes put him at odds with the show's producers, further exacerbating the tensions on set. His relationships with co-stars and producers were often strained, adding to his discontent with the production. He reportedly clashed with Florence Henderson, who played Carol, his on-screen wife, and had disagreements with series creator Sherwood Schwartz over creative decisions. The final episode. In the final episode, titled The Harebrained Scheme, the focus shifts away from the usual family dynamics to center on a mischievous plan concocted by the youngest Brady children, Bobby and Cindy. Feeling anxious about the possibility of their family splitting up due to Mike Brady's job relocation, Bobby and Cindy hatch a scheme to prevent the move. Their plan involves hiding a priceless family heirloom, a Chinese vase, hoping its disappearance will cause enough chaos to convince their parents to stay. But their well-intentioned scheme quickly spirals out of control when the entire family becomes embroiled in the search for the missing vase. As the chaos unfolds, Bobby and Cindy realize the error of their ways and come clean. In the end, the family comes together to resolve the situation. Despite the initial turmoil, the episode concludes on a heartwarming note as the Bradys reaffirm their love and commitment to each other. The final scene encapsulates the enduring spirit of the Brady family, leaving viewers with a sense of closure and nostalgia. But the most notable aspect of the episode is Robert Reed wasn't in it. While there have been rumors as to who made the decision, some light has been shed on it more recently. Barry Williams' autobiography is called Growing Up Brady, I Was a Teenage Greg, and in it, he talks about that fateful episode. Specifically, he reveals that the decision to not appear was 100% Robert's. According to Barry, Robert felt it was just not good content. And producer Lloyd Schwartz also released a book called Brady, 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 The Complete Story of the Brady Bunch. In it, he says that a big gripe of Reed's was the realism of the plot. Reed apparently said flat out that, quote, hair tonic can't do that to hair. The Cancellation. The Brady Bunch, despite its enduring popularity and reruns and cultural impact, was canceled primarily due to declining ratings and changing in television programming trends. Like many shows, The Brady Bunch experienced a decline in viewership over time. Initially airing from 1969 to 74, the show's ratings began to decrease as it progressed through its final seasons. Changes in audience preferences, competition from other shows, and shifts in viewing habits all contributed to the decline. As a result, the network, ABC, faced diminishing returns on advertising revenue, which played a big role in the decision to cancel the series. By the early 70s, the TV landscape had become saturated with family sitcoms similar to The Brady Bunch. While the show was innovative in its portrayal of a blended family, it faced stiff competition from the other popular sitcoms of the time, like All in the Family, The Mary Tyler Moore Show, and The Partridge Family. This proliferation of family-oriented programming meant that the networks had to make tough decisions about which shows to keep on the air, and the Brady Bunch ultimately fell victim to the changing dynamics of the television landscape. Robert's later life and career. After The Brady Bunch, Robert Reed continued to work in television, film, and theater with varying degrees of success. He appeared in numerous TV movies and guest starred on various popular shows, including Medical Center, Columbo, and The Love Boat. He had recurring roles on soap operas like The Secret Storm and Dallas, but he struggled to escape the shadow of his iconic role as Mike Brady. Many viewers still associated him primarily with the wholesome patriarch of the Brady family, but he remained dedicated to his craft and pursued opportunities across different genres. One notable post-Brady Bunch project was the TV miniseries Rich Man, Poor Man, in which he played the father of the central characters. The miniseries was a critical and commercial success, earning Reed acclaim for his performance and demonstrating his range as an actor. He also continued his work in theater, appearing in productions on and off Broadway. But despite his efforts to establish himself as a versatile actor, his career faced setbacks. His reputation for being difficult to work with, stemming from his clashes with producers and colleagues on The Brady Bunch, may have hindered his opportunities in Hollywood, and his reluctance to embrace his Brady Bunch legacy and his outspoken criticism of the show's content and portrayal of family life may have alienated some fans and industry insiders. Towards the end of his career, Reed's health began to decline, and he struggled with health issues related to HIV/AIDS, which he had contracted through a blood transfusion during surgery in the early 80s. Despite these challenges, he continued to work sporadically until his death in 1992 at age 59. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know Robert Reed was so unhappy with the show and his role? Let us know in the comments section below.